Hey, what's going on everyone? This is February 11, 2021, 2:45 in the morning. Today I want to talk about power of 21. What do I mean by power of 21 is basically here what I'm going to talk is it's all about habit, building habits. What do I realize in my life is, what do I realize so far is, when you start to do crazy things, like when you start to do when you think like you are just starting huge things, at the end of the day you actually end up achieving nothing. Because let's say you're picking up bunch of habits, let's say you pick up 10 habits and you go for like 5-6 days, then you give up because you think that actually taking a lot of time to do other thing that's more important to you, so you just give up that habit. So like that you start something, you stop something, then you start and do it for 7 days and you see, okay, nothing happening, I stop this and do that, do another thing, and that you go for 10 days, sometime it working, then you go like a little bit further, then you stop because of laziness, and then you start something else. So it's like you have no consistency at anything at all at the end of the day. So that's why the thing I'm going to talk about is power of 21. It's from the habit book. I think I don't know which book it is, but I think power of habit. It actually says that when you do something, when you do certain habit for 21 days, then you don't have to worry about following that at all, because it's going to be a second nature. Like you start brushing your teeth for a while, then it's a second nature. Like you don't even have to think about brushing your teeth because you daily do that. Like that you can build habit gradually, like not going crazy, not going like 10 habits, 20 habits at the time. But what you can do is, let's say you're already halfway of certain habits. Let's say you are following a habit for 8 days, following some habits for 8 days. So what I'm asking you to do is, don't even think about adding more to it. You don't even think about adding one more extra habit. Just look at those habits and think about the way, how can I carry these habits to 21 days? How can I, like, even if it's work or not, even if it's crazy or not, even if it's sounds like, okay, nothing seems to be happening, just follow 21 days. By doing that, what you develop is, you develop consistency of following certain things. That's what I'm saying. Like, instead of seeing for a few days and seeing, okay, not working at all, so stop giving up. Just follow those habits for 21 days, and then you can think about, okay, one of the more thing will happen is, one of the other things that may happen is, when you're going through that way, you may have some ideas coming up. Okay, if I follow this one too, it's going to be really good. But what I suggest you is, put those as a list. Put those habits that come to you when you're following those habits as a list. Like, let's say, okay, I am now following some fitness goals. Now I have some goals, like, okay, if I run 1 hour per day, it's going to be really beneficial because I'm going to lose a lot of calories. That's actually going to help me to lose a lot of pounds within a certain amount of time. But I will suggest, I will just note it down. Running 1 hour a day is one of the habit that I may consider following. But I have some habits going on right now. I have like 8 habits going right now for 8 days. So I have to see whether I can go with this habit for 21 days. I can go with this habit for 21 days. Then I can add those habits. Or if you have some habits and you don't have to add extra, you can even develop the habits. Let's say you are running like 7.1 or certain numbers in the treadmill. You can, okay, I follow this for 21 days, and after that I'll add little extra to this. Then you follow that for another 21 days, then you add little extra. By doing that, you develop consistency, you build habits, and that's gonna actually help you a lot than adding bunch and stopping, starting. So just do it one at a time. And if you have just already 8 going on, go with that 8 for 21 days and add 1 extra each time you finish 21. Don't add multiple things. That's what I want to talk in this video. I hope you guys find this video helpful. Thanks for watching. See you guys in my next video.